He has made a tray of 80 laddus. You can see here 80 laddus tray. Please pack 4 laddus in a box. I need 23 small boxes. That girl is thinking, I need 23 small boxes. In one box I will I'll tell to the Gangu to pack 4 laddus. So in 23 small boxes, 23 into 4, yes, 92 laddus total. But laddus are in the tray, only 80. So now see the question, are the sweets in the tray enough to pack 23 small boxes? No. How many more sweets are needed? 23 boxes we have to pack with 4 laddus and 80 are here. So how much more laddus we need? 23 4s are 92. 92 minus 80 is here. So 12 laddus we need more. Now see, Gangu also has a bigger box in which he packs 12 laddus. How many boxes does he need for packing 60 laddus? Let us start. Now see, number of box Gangu needs to pack 12 laddus equal to 1. In one box, Gangu wants to pack 12 laddus. Now laddus, number of laddus 60. So number of boxes Gangu needs to pack 60 laddus. This number you will take in the numerator, this you will take in the denominator, and this again you will take in the numerator. So 60 ones are 60. When you will divide 60 by 12, division already I taught you. Then form the table, then you will get answer. Okay, and in the statement form you will write, so Gangu needs dash number of boxes. In dash, place of dash you will write your answer. Now next is practice time. So in the practice time, question number 1, Neelu brought 15 story books to her class. Today 45 students are present. How many children will need to share one book? Children, first you will write given and total number of present students. That means in the 45 we have to distribute 15 books. So we will divide 45, 15. 45 we will divide by 15, then we will get answer. Let us start. You can see here given number of story books is equal to 15, number of present students is equal to 45, the number of children will share one book is equal to 45 divided by 15. You will show their method. I am having not enough space, so that's why I am not solving, but division you know. Form the table, then you will get answer. In the statement form you will write, so dash number of children will share one book. Next question is, a family of 8 people needs 60 kg wheat for a month. For 30 days, how much wheat does the family need for a week? Here, in 1 month we know 30 days and week, because the answer is asking in week. So we know 4 weeks form a month. Okay. Then first 4 weeks are given. Then we will calculate for 1 week. Okay. Now you can see the quantity of wheat needs for a family for 4 weeks, because you will write in the statement form on the top their solution. Okay, 4 weeks form a month. Okay, then you will write the quantity of wheat needs for a family for 4 weeks 60 kg. The quantity of wheat needs for a family for 1 week is equal to, this number you will take in the numerator, this you will take in the denominator, and then division method you will show inside, and whatever answer you are getting you will write. Okay, for 1 week the quantity of wheat needs for a family dash kg. Now third question, you can see Razia wants change for rupees 500. How many notes will she get if she wants to return all 100 rupees note? So in what number we will multiply, then we will get 500. So 100 5s are 500. Okay, or you can divide in 500 by 100. You can see here. So when you will divide in 500 by 50, you will get number of rupees. In this way we will solve. So when you will divide, you will get 100 5s are 500. So 5 notes of rupees 100. Okay, in 50, which number we will multiply? So we will get 500 rupees. So 10. And other way, in 500 you will divide by 50. So 50 tens are 500. So 10 notes of rupees 50 we need. 20. So divide, when you will divide, you will get 25, then 5. Okay, now next question. You have to distribute 72 tomatoes equally in 3 baskets. How many tomatoes will there be in each basket? Okay, let us start. Now see here, number of tomatoes can be picked in 3 baskets is equal to 72. So number of tomatoes can be picked in 1 basket is equal to, this number always be taken on in the numerator, this you will take in the denominator, 1 is in the numerator. So we can neglect the 1. And if you want to write multiply sign and 1, you will write 72 1s are 72. Again you will get same thing. Now division, you will do method, you will show division. In the answer statement form you will write, so this number of tomatoes we can pack in 1 basket. Okay. Now next is, there are 350 bricks in a handcart. Vinod found the weight of bricks to be 2 kg. What will be the weight of all the bricks? Okay, 350 bricks and the weight of 1 brick is equal to 2 kg. Then we have to calculate the bricks of this 350 bricks. Okay, given the weight of 1 brick is equal to 2 kg, then the weight of 350 bricks is equal to 350 into 2, because so many bricks you can see. For 1, the quantity of for unit we know for 1. For so many, always multiplication operation we take, and the statement form you will write the answer. So the total weight of 350 bricks is dash kg. Here the chapter is finished. Now you will complete your notebook and take practice of this chapter. Number 128. Children and their grandfather. Rashi, Seema, Mridul, Rohit and Lokesh asked their grandfather to give them money for the fair. मेले में घूमने के लिए इन लोगों को अपने दादाजी से पैसे चाहिए. So they have demanded for money. I have 70 rupees in my pocket. Tell me how to share money equally among all of you. If you are right, you get this money. So Dadaji is telling, I am having 70 rupees and now tell me the idea how I can distribute these money between you. So if your answer will be correct, then you get this money. So idea is this, how many students are, how many children are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So Dadaji can do each and every student first he will give 10 rupees. Okay. So 50 rupees completed. Now 20 rupees is left with Dadaji. So Dadaji, what he will do? He will again give 1 rupee. So 5, again 1 rupee. So 10, again 1 rupee. Another 5, again 1 rupee. So 20 rupees completed. So each and every child is getting how much rupees? How many rupees? 14. Because 4 times we have Dadaji is giving, grandfather is giving 1 rupees 4 times, and 1 time 10 rupees. So 10 plus 4, 14. And different method maybe you can 5 rupees, whatever, different ideas you can apply here. But I thought this, so that's why I'm explaining. One method. Rashi and Seema thought for a while and said, "We know how to do." So Rashi and Simple, we know Rashi and Seema thought division is possible. How? Because 70 rupees Dadaji has to distribute between 5 children. So 1 children will get, so 70 rupees Dadaji has to distribute between 5 children. So each child will get 70 divided by 5 because they both are intelligent. So Seema starts writing and say, "First, I give rupees 10 to each one of us. So I have distributed 5 tens are 50 rupees, 20 rupees are still left." Then Rashi completes it like this. She says, now after what she has done, 5 fours are 20. So more 4 rupees. And now remainder is not there. So I give 4 rupees more to each. So I have distributed 20 rupees. Now nothing is left and all the money is divided equally. So each gets 10 plus 4, 14 rupees. Okay. Now see on the next page another method. In another method, Mridul and Lokesh, what they have done, they are trying 70 divided by 5 in a different way. Lokesh writes, "First I give rupees 5 to each." So 5 5s are 25. 25 rupees distributed. Okay. So that means 5 times 25. So left is 45 rupees. Next, I give 6 more to everyone. So 6 5s are 30. Now here is 5 and 15. So 15 will be left here. 5 and we will complete. Okay. 15. I have distributed 30 rupees more. Now I am left with 15 rupees. Okay, this 15 rupees they have to distribute between 5 children. How will Lokesh distribute the rest of the money completed? So each child get. So now what? 5 threes are, so plus 3. Okay, in the 5 children, so 6, 5, 11, 3 rupees second time he will give. So in 5, in first round, each child is getting 5 rupees. In second round, each child is getting 3 rupees. 5, 6 rupees. Each child is getting 6 rupees. And in third round, each child is getting 3 rupees. Okay. So 5, 6, 11 plus 3, 14. Whatever method you will apply, answer you will get same. Check your answer, multiply your answer by 5 and see if you get 70 is your answer correct. Now 14, our answer is 14. So when you will multiply 14 into 5, you are getting 70. Check it, definitely you will get. Okay. So now your method. Now use your own method to divide rupees 70 equally among 5 people. If you want, you can start by giving rupees 2 each, or you can even start with rupees 11 to each. Can you start with rupees 15 to each? If in first round, if we will give 15 rupees to each child, so 15 5s are, so 15 5s are 75. So it's not possible because we are having only, Dadaji is having only rupees 70. Now you will apply your method and in rough notebook you will send. Okay. What you have done according to this. In first round, if you are giving 5 rupees, in second round 6 rupees, so another way also you can apply. In first round, I will give that much of rupees. In second round, I will give this. In third round, but every time, see, answer will be same, 14 rupees. Each child will get. Now, try doing this. So let us start this. How I will teach you the division. Already I taught you, but again I will do. So this A2 sum I will solve and sum you will solve. Okay. Now A, 65 divided by 5. You can see here extreme left number is 6. Okay. It is greater than 5. So division is possible. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. And 10 greater number we are getting. So subtraction is not possible. So one time we will divide. 5 ones are 5. 6 minus 5, 1. Bring down 5. 1, 5, 15. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15. In 3 times we are getting 15. 15 minus 15, 0. So answer is 30. Now 90 divided by 6. So extreme left number is 9, which is greater than 6. So division is possible. 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12. In second time we are getting greater numbers. So one time we will divide. 6 ones are 6. 9 minus 6, 3. Bring down this 0. 3 0 30. So 6 5s are 30. 5 you will write here and 30. 30 minus 30, 0. Answer is 15. So 90 divided by 6, answer is 15. Now see here. 108 divided by 9. So 1, extreme left number is 1, which is less than 9. So we will move forward. Forward we will move, then 10. 10 is greater than 9, so division is possible. 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18. In 2 times we are getting greater number, so one time we will divide. 9 ones are 9. 10 minus 9, 1. Bring down 8. 1 8, 18. So 9 twos are 18. 18 minus 18, 0. So answer is 12. In H, rest of the sum you will solve. Don't skip, okay? Now 4 to 8 divided by 2. So extreme left number is 4. So division is possible. So 2 twos are 4. Bring down 2. 2 ones are 2. 2 minus 2, 0. Bring down 8. 2 fours are 8. 8 minus 8, 0. So answer is 2 1 4. Okay. Now next question. Meera made 204 candles to sell in the market. How many candles? 204. She makes packets of 6. That means in one packet she is keeping 6 candles. So how many packets will she make? Another way, if she packs them in packets of 12, that means in one packet if she is putting 12 candles, so how many packets will she make? So in both the way we have to calculate. So one I will, first part I will solve and second part you will solve of this question. Let us start. Now see here, number of packet Meera needs to pack 6 candles. One packet, we know in the question it's given. In one packet she will keep 6 candles. Now number of packets Meera needs to pack. How many candles she is having? 204 candles. So always what we do? This number we will keep in the numerator, this in the denominator, and with multiplication sign this number we will write in the numerator. So 204 ones are 204 divided by 6. Now division you can see here, 204 divided by 6. Extreme left number is 2, which is less than 6. So we'll move forward. So 20. Now 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18, 6 fours are 24. So in 4 times we are getting greater numbers. So 3 times 6 threes are 18. 20 minus 18, 2. 1 minus 1 is 0. Bring down 4. 2, 4 will form 24. So 6 fours are 24. So Meera will make 34 packets. Same way what you will do? Same statements. Number of packet, Meera needs to pay 12 candles. Other part is there. So number of packets, 204 candles. 1 upon 12 into 204, and then you will complete the sum. Okay. Now see next question. On sports day, 161 children are in the school playground. They are standing in 7 equal rows. How many children are there in each row? That means 7 equal rows they formed, but we have to calculate for 1 row. So total number of children 161. So in 7 rows 161 children are there. So in 1 row division. Okay, and story problems we will take in the online class. Now see in the question it is given number of children are standing in 7 rows is equal to 161. So number of children are standing in 1 row is equal. This number we will take in numerator, this in the denominator, and this one with multiplication here. If we will not write this one, no problem. You can neglect also. Okay. But in the denominator, if 1 is there, you have to write. 161 ones are 161 upon 7. Now see here, extreme left number is 1, you can see. So division is not possible because the 1 is less than 7. Now we'll move forward. 16. 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, 7 threes are 21. In third time we are getting greater number. So 2 times we will divide. 7 twos are 14, 6 minus 4, 2, 1 minus 1, 0. Bring down 1, 2, 1, 21, 7 threes are 21. So 23 will be an answer. 21 minus 21, 0. So 21 children are standing in each row. Okay.